Hi, it's Anthony from CarPlayLife.com, and in this review I'll be looking at the DAS-X9s 4K dash camera from Dasaita. This is a 4K resolution dash cam with a 160-degree field of view, a 4-inch wide LCD display, a built-in Wi-Fi hotspot, GPS and dual camera recording with its bundled 1080p rear view facing camera. In the box you get a paper instruction manual, there is the dash cam itself, a 12-volt socket to USB-C power cable, a rear facing camera with attached cable, an optional fuse powered cable, and an interior prying tool and cable ties. Looking at the dash cam, it's a slim, almost chocolate bar sized display with a wide 4-inch LCD display on the back. There's a 160-degree field of view 6 glass lens on the front. On one side there are 4 buttons to navigate the display menu interface, and on the other side there is an SD card slot and a reset switch. On top there is a USB-C port to power the dash cam, and next to it is a 3.5mm jack which the rear facing camera cable connects into. On the main body of the top there is also another USB-C port and a display on and off power button. The rear camera is a compact little unit that sticks on the inside of the rear windscreen. It records up to 1080p at 30 frames per second, and it comes with an attached cable that makes it very easy to install around the interior of your vehicle. Both power and camera cables insert into the top of the main dash cam, making for a tidy and discreet install. The display itself is a nice widescreen display. Sadly, none of it is touch sensitive, and all navigation has to be done through its 4 navigation buttons on the right hand side of the casing. Its menu interface gives you quick access to tailoring your video capture resolution, loop recording length, speaker volume, G-sensor sensitivity, screensaver timeout, as well as the date and time, rear camera orientation, as well as language, boot sound, audio recording, wireless LAN access, as well as adding a number plate to your recordings, setting your parking monitor sensitivity, and setting the speed measurement type between kilometers per hour and miles per hour. Installation was easy thanks to the pre-attached adhesive pads on both the dash cam and the rear camera mounts. Simply peeling back and sticking them onto your screen, and connect up the power cables and feed them down into your interior into a nearby 12-volt power socket. The alternative fuse power cable is also an option should you wish to power the dash cam that way, but personally I found the 12-volt cable just as sufficient. Thanks to the cable's USB-A charging port on the 12-volt socket, I was still able to continue to charge other USB devices in the car. The dash cam offers 4K at 30 frames per second recording on its front facing camera. Its 6 glass lens has a 160-degree wide field of view, f1.8 aperture, and a wide dynamic range for light management and color accuracy between day and nighttime recording. The rear facing camera will capture at 1080p and has a narrower 120-degree field of view. It can display its feed on the right hand side of the main 4-inch display on the LCD screen, as well as full screen on the display. Recordings are saved separately as individual files, both with GPS location and speed overlaid onto the bottom left of the recording. With an SD card inserted and formatted, I took the camera out for a daylight test to see how well it performed and if the dash cam was easily to operate whilst attached to the windscreen. My first immediate issue I faced was viewing and operating the dash camera. Navigating its widescreen display with its side buttons took some getting used to. Selecting some of its menus wasn't as intuitive as I'd hoped it would be. Also, I found viewing the 4-inch screen in daylight was sometimes a challenge to see it clearly due to its fixed angle and limited angle of view display. Viewing back its video recordings in daylight, it was definitely an improvement over my current FitCam-X camera. Its Sony sensor seemed to handle shadow and overcast much better. Its colors were more realistic. Its wide dynamic range handled the sky and clouds much better, and there were more details in shadows on the side and on the road ahead. Its general quality was a little washed out, but as a whole, it was a better image overall. This was also the case during nighttime recording. I found the image clearer, crisper, colour and lighting seemed more natural. Street lights and oncoming traffic had less bloom and glare to them, which helped maintain detail in and around those areas of the video. So overall, the night recording on the front facing camera was very good. Sadly, the same can't be said for the rear camera, which didn't quite match the same level of detail or quality as the front facing camera. The Dasaita DAS-X9s DAS-X9s currently retails for $139 directly from their online store. And I'll leave links down to this product in the description down below so you can learn more about it and buy yourself one. Overall, my time with this dash cam has been positive. Its form factor makes it very easy to mount onto a windscreen without being too much in the way, and the rear facing camera has enough cable length to reach the back of most vehicles, and its compact form factor doesn't obstruct your rear view at all. I liked its widescreen 4-inch display, which made it easier to view content and navigate menus. However, I did find its side button controls a little more frustrating, where a screen this size could have easily accommodated touchscreen input instead. Its daylight and night recording was very good thanks to its Sony IMX335 sensor and 6 glass lens, with pleasing video recording quality that has great color accuracy and detail. It's unfortunate that the same can't be said for its rear facing camera though, which struggled in both day and night recording quality. For a 1080p camera, its overall quality was quite disappointing. So if you require the use of rear video, then you might want to look elsewhere. Its companion mobile app, which allows you to connect your mobile phone to the camera over Wi-Fi, is quite basic, but it allows you to adjust some of the primary functions whilst allowing you to view past photos and video recordings and save them directly onto your phone without removing the SD card in the actual camera itself. However, loop recordings of around 5 minutes did take a long time to transfer to my phone over its slow Wi-Fi connection. So personally, I probably would have taken the SD card out and saved the recordings directly to my laptop instead. If you're looking for a front and rear facing camera package, there is likely better options out there. However, if you don't see yourself driving into its menu options as often or have the need for its rear facing camera, the Dasaita DAS-X9s will not disappoint and should be high up there on your shortlist if you're looking for a dash cam. If you'd like to watch another dash cam video of mine, you can check out this video up here and I'll see you there. Give us a thumbs up if you found this video helpful, and comments are always welcome if you have any questions specifically about this dash cam from Dasaita. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye.